adjusting it up for is going to be for your driveway where you're already driving at lower speeds, or say you ever go mountain biking or something like that and you need to go off on more of a trail or something and get more ground clearance. That's when you would use it.
Okay. So how do we drive?
So your foot is on the brake, the car is on.
Okay.
All I have to do is pull down on this stock here. It'll put it in drive. There you go. And there's just a little bit of a curb that juts out here, so we just want to make a little bit of a wide turn so we don't scrape the wheels.
AC bringing it down the level, because I kind of want just to hear the engine. I mean the
Oh, we can just turn it off for now. So.
Oh my God, it's so quiet.
That's perfect. Yeah, you'll miss that curb from now. Right. We're gonna head to the end of the alleyway. We'll take a left if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, we'll take a right.
There's no way to go on the freeway, huh?
Given the time, we may be able to.
Because the reason being, I have a sciatic nerve. I don't know if you know what that is.
In your lower back?
Yeah, my lower back. And basically what I need is to know if I'm comfortable for long distance driving.
Okay. There's a good stretch of road that will somewhat simulate that.
Okay, and then we'll just do that.
Yeah, so we'll take a left. There's a lumbar support as well, which will probably help with that a lot. All the seats are heated too. That may be a little bit
Is that standard?
therapeutic. Yes.
Yeah.
It'll come with all the leather seat.
So the leather seat is standard?
The leather is a $1,500 upgrade. Most people will go ahead and upgrade to the leather. Also with the leather, you get 3 more options for your decor trim here.
Okay, and if I didn't go leather, it would be microfiber?
This is an Alcantara. So the model we're in right now is a performance model. So it has these Alcantara accents all the way across the headliner here, and then the seat. I have a sample of the standard interior back in the showroom. I'll show you.
Does it clean well?
Yeah, it's a non-porous material, so it
Yeah.
cleans really. And these just slide back and forth. So if you want more of an armrest, there you go. You just slide it forward. We're going to take this up to 7th Street, and we'll be taking a left.
So it brakes pretty much on its own, huh?
Right. So that's one of the great things about the electric car is when you're accelerating, you have a single-speed gearbox. It's very effortless. When you're slowing down, the rate of deceleration is all based on how much pressure you relieve from that accelerator pedal. So if you want to slow down faster, you take your foot off more. If you want to slow down more gradually, just slowly take that foot off the accelerator.
Wow, does it on its own, huh?
Right. So we're recycling power and reducing the wear on your brakes. And this will be our left turn. There you go.
Yeah, you can totally feel that brake on its own.
Right. So you really don't need to apply the brake almost until you make a full stop.
Uh-huh.
Or if you're in some sort of accident avoidance.
Okay, so of course, if worst case scenario, the battery breaks, you have no knowledge of how much a battery would charge they would run.
Well, that's all covered by your warranty.
For limited 8 years.
Right. If you're going to get the biggest battery, it's 8 years unlimited mileage.
Okay, so say I go 9 years and then the battery's dead. Worst case scenario.
At that point, it's very hard to determine what the price point of a battery would be in 9 years from now. If you do want that reassurance of what it would cost you, we're offering an option to buy your second battery, basically a futures contract, to buy your second battery now at a fixed price, and for that bigger battery, it'd be $12,000 now for replacement anytime after your warranty expires.
So I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, with the technology getting better, as in 10 years, for example. I mean, where do you see the battery going?
I don't know at this time. So we're going to keep heading straight here. So you feel that nice, smooth, effortless acceleration. So it's very, very comfortable to drive. You can, just kind of get the feel for the car right now. This is going to be, you're already used to that regenerative braking. This will be a nice set of stops where you'll get the hang of it and really understand the way it works and how it feels. Yeah, right now your foot's not on the brake.
Yeah.
Wow. We have 2 different settings for that. So this is
It
good.
seems like it's braking a little too much.
Well, it's
But probably because I'm not just used to it.
right. You're not used to it. So where we're used to stopping or starting to stop with a gas car is a lot sooner than you have to stop with this car.
Mm-hmm.
So with a gas car, we'd start letting the car coast. Right now, you'll notice you're pulling right up to the stop, and then all you have to do is put the brake on.
So I'm thinking because of it's already braking on its own. The amount of wear and tear on the brakes are minimal.
Right. It's much less than you would see with a traditional car.
So there's nobody. Does it void warranty if I had someone else do my brakes?
I don't believe it voids your warranty, no. But that's covered with your servicing plan, so there would really be no need to
have someone
else
outsource.
really, do it
Okay,
for
so
you.
say I need servicing. Somebody comes to my house, picks up the vehicle.
Yeah, if you're in the LA area, we have a valet service where once you get your servicing plan, a Tesla service person will come out with a Model S to your home, and they'll leave that one with you as your loaner car, and then they'll take your car to the service center.
So, let's see. What are the starting price? The bottom of the barrel with the better battery?
60 with the bigger battery
Uh-huh.
is 79,900.
Okay,
That's before any
80,000.
incentives, right? 80.
That's before what?
That's before the federal tax credit, which is $7,500.
Which is not applied to the purchase of the vehicle. It's after, right?
That's correct. So that you'll
So just to
file
say,
for
just to
that
say
on your
80,000.
taxes.
Okay, and does it go down more if I put like more money down?
The
These
price
are
of the
fixed
car,
rates.
right? The price of the car is not going to go down.
Uh-huh.
If you put more money down, your monthly payment
Monthly
would go
payment
down.
goes down.
Yeah.
So the screen is how long warranty?
4 year, 50,000 miles. One other thing I want to point out, we can adjust that regenerative braking setting.
Okay.
So now it's in the lower mode of regen.
Where?
So,
How did you do that? Show me.
right here.
Okay,
So now we're
from
in the
standard to
low.
low. So low meaning what?
It's not gonna
Brake as much?
Right. It's not gonna be as an aggressive slowdown. So you'll feel it kind of coast more like a normal car.
And when does that take effect? Like 3 seconds after you apply it? Like because
I'm not
noticed
sure
that-
exactly when. You know, if you're already, slowing down. So right now, you'll notice it's coasting more. Where here, it's more aggressive. So if we left it in this mode, probably would have approached the bus a little bit more quickly, and you would have had to apply the brakes.
So standard is kind of better to regenerate the battery.
Yes.
Also. See, that's standard.
And
What's
then
creep?
Creep mode is something we added to the car, actually. So this is a good example of what your software updates are capable of adding to the car. When the first couple of cars that came out, with the electric drivetrain and that single speed and the fact that an electric motor is never idling like a gas engine, if you were to take your foot off the brake, you're actually going to be taking a left of the slight.
Is that fair?
The car wouldn't go anywhere. It would just not move as long as you're on a level surface, because there's no engine idle if you take your foot off the brake. So that was kind of a strange sensation for some. So we added this creep mode where it's actually going to roll the car forward a little bit, just kind of creep forward. So it gives you that sensation that you're used to with a normal car.
The power on that's great.
Right.
0 to 60 in 5 seconds, less than 5.
For the model you're looking at, 5.4 seconds. This particular model is 4.2 seconds. And the biggest difference is that force of pushing you in the back of the seat. With the performance model, you just feel that force a little bit more. From the way you've been driving the car so far, you haven't really tapped into what that performance package offers. So this is basically what your car's going to feel like. Excellent. Yeah, we'll just take Ocean here. We're going to take it all the way back to Wilshire and take a left. Now, something else we can adjust, since it's an electric car, we have electronic power steering. So you can actually adjust.
Which is standard?
Right. So you can adjust really the
steering.
effort that's required to turn the wheel left to right. So if you're in the
Comfort
comfort mode,
is-
it'll feel more like a Lexus. It's very comfortable and smooth and easy to drive. but it feels a little bit less responsive.
Sport meaning.
Sport, very tight, responsive, more like a BMW. So you can see how you can adjust those on the fly, and then that's what we've been driving in standard. So it's all driver preference. These settings are saved for each driver as well. You have driver profiles that are created for each driver. So you would basically write in, right now it says Tracy, you would write in Emilio, and
that's the question, because if I want to come mess with this, I can't do it right.
yeah.
Okay, so where am I in charging mode?
As far as range?
Battery. Yeah. So this is giving me the miles that I can do. I can do about 193 miles.
Right.
Okay, so if I got the 240 volt at my house, it'll charge this vehicle in about 8 hours.
A full charge would take you about 10 hours
On a regular 240.
on a regular 240.
Okay, so say if I have a 240, but then I wanted to get this speed charge, then that means that I would have to install something in my house.
Right. If you want a high-powered wall connector for your home, then that's something that you would buy from Tesla, and then you would have it installed by an electrician.
Okay.
You're also going to want our twin charger as well.
Twin charger what?
Twin charger basically is doubling the vehicle's capacity to charge per hour. So with a
Cool.
240, you would get about 30 miles of range per hour. With a high-powered wall connector, you get about 62 miles of range per hour. So basically it doubles your
What are you
capacity.
talking about? How much more?
Price point wise, the twin charger and high-powered wall connector are $2,700.
27.
It's not including installation yet.
It's not really that much. 27 for exactly what again?
The high-powered wall connector and
Okay, which is
twin
not called,
charger.
which is not the charging to install
Yeah.
it. And
So,
then-
well, there is installation costs that are associated with it. Just I can't give you that estimate just because every house is different. So you'll want an electrician to give you an estimate on that. But
okay, so
I can show you
2700
pictures of all
is the
these.
actual unit that goes on the wall. I've seen that.
Right, it's $1,200 for that unit.
Okay.
Then inside the car, there's already a single charger. Basically, what it's doing is converting alternating current from the wall to DC. We're going to add another one. So the single one can charge.
Which is already in here. Single
Right,
one?
there's already a single one. And if you add the twin charger, we add another one.
And then that's only okay. So say if I just want to go standard, and that goes twin charger, but the upgrade on the battery, it already comes that way. You said we went from
It already comes with a single charger.
with a single charger. So say I go to one of your Tesla's, charging super.
The superchargers,
I need that.
those are totally independent. So single chargers, twin chargers, high-powered wall connectors, that's all for more residential charging. Supercharging, that hardware already comes with the biggest battery. You're already set up to do that from the day you get your car.
So I get
Because
my car.
at a supercharging station, it recognizes your car has that capability of charging from there. You're good to go.
How okay? Say I have.
But
how long does it take? to take
let's
a
go
full-
ahead and
yeah.
head back so that we can get this car back out for the next test drive at noon. And I can show you things as well, so
Yeah.
you can put a visual to all these things as well.